debate. Sean.
Hi there, Lourdes and Taman. The school board will look at its contract with CPD amid a chorus of voices calling for Chicago officers to not be in public schools. It's a decision the leadership of CPS thinks should be left to individual schools. The nationwide call for changes in policing are now finding a voice this week in Chicago public schools.
All of us want change.
CPS CEO Dr. Janice Jackson today resisting the push by some to cut ties with Chicago police and its $33 million contract to supply school resource officers across the district.
I definitely understand the need for change. I share in that call for change. We've been involved in that, and we have to improve our program. But at the end of the day, the decision is a critical one, and that decision should rest at the school level.
According to CPS, in 2018, 72 out of the district's 93 high schools had school resource officers. That's 77%, all of which opted to keep those SROs in place for the latest school year. Among them, Amundsen High School in Ravenswood, saying its resource officers played a key role in a March 3rd lockdown when a disturbance occurred nearby.
Without their physical presence in our building on a daily basis, they could not have communicated with us in real time. We did not need to wait precious minutes to be contacted or minutes for them to arrive. When there is a school-based threat, we can't risk waiting minutes.
Some groups, including the Chicago Teachers Union, say while CPS touts local school council control, they do not, they say, have the discretion to shift funds for school resource officers to other things, such as social workers or counselors. It's either taking the policing or receiving nothing at all.
Yes, we absolutely do need more counselors. We need more social workers in schools. However, asking counselors and social workers to do the important work of SROs is as bad as asking teachers to be social workers and counselors.
We got to have a conversation about that. We have to make sure we're responsive, but I think the key message here is to be responsible. We cannot be reckless. We cannot be overly emotional in this decision, because these decisions are life or death decisions that we're making. It's not just playing to the loudest group that's saying we need to do something.
Now, if a local school council votes not to have a school resource officer, Jackson says it would need to put an alternate safety plan into place first. The full school board will meet on Wednesday about this issue. Live in the newsroom tonight, Sean Lewis, WGN News.